Jewish rap reggae rock artist Matisyahu is planning a visit to Europe despite some previously harsh and threatening statements delaying his visit there. Matisyahu found his way to Orthodox Judaism, while many Jews struggle with identity and assimilation issues. The reggae rapper just released his new single One Day off of his new album Light, and he's not only championing his heritage, but unity among all people. We asked Matisyahu if he's experienced any anti-Semitism or racism, and he said that he received some less than friendly communication about a potential tour of Europe.
It hasn't been too bad, and we haven't been over to Europe in a couple of years, and I know that when we were talking about going over there was some worry from the record companies. They'd gotten some letters and people writing in saying some pretty crappy stuff, but we're going to be going back over to Europe and going to go back overseas, this year, and we'll see. In America, I think people are pretty open-minded, and pretty much haven't run into too much racism or anti-Semitism.
We asked him if he feels like he's representing Judaism in the major leagues of the record and touring business.
Yeah, I mean, you see sometimes, a lot of times at the shows, there's kids there, 14, 15, 16-year-old kids, Jewish kids that are, they have no sort of, there's never been someone that they could really feel connected with in terms of music or culture, their American culture, and at the same time, somehow connect that with the sense of identity as a Jew. And that's been an issue, I think, for American Jews for a while, that we try to figure out, well, are we Jewish? Are we American? What does it mean to be Jewish? Is it our religion? Is it our culture? I mean, for thousands of years, we were defined as Jews, and we were told, whether it was through pogroms in Russia or the Holocaust or the Inquisition or whatever it was, And now we live in a totally different time where there isn't that kind of force against the Jewish people, and therefore there isn't that kind of feeling to maintain the Jewish identity.
He said that he's hoping that through his music, people and some of his fellow Jews get inspired.
We don't live in the shtetl anymore. We don't live in the ghetto. Everyone's out in the suburbs in their big houses. There isn't the community. You know what I mean? So a lot of kids are it's kind of irrelevant to them. But at the same time, there is that sort of I had it for myself, and there are a lot of kids that feel that somehow there is something important about the heritage, that that there is something there. And so a lot of times you see at these concerts, these kids come and just champion the music, and just get pumped up and really just lit on fire because there's someone out there that that's making the connection for them.
Matisyahu's album Light hits stores August 25th.
Sometimes the world is dark and I just can't see. The demons run all around, but if we don't do nothing,